Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to do something not a little different, way different. Um, Away from the painting thing, but today we're going to make a geode. Uh, I was outside and I got coconuts laying all over the ground, so I'm like, I wonder if you cut one in half if you could make a geode out of it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to point you down here to my little workspace and show you the materials that I have, and we're going to go from there. So let's go down here. So I've got my coconut, and what I've already done just for time's sake is I've covered the outside of it with Mod Podge, just to smooth it down and any of the hairs and stuff. And around the edges here, I've gone through with hot glue and got them a little bit smoothed down. So what I'm going to do first is on the outside is I'm going to take this black and bronze metallic surfacer, and you can use this on anything. It's water-based cleanup, and so I'm going to open this up. Pour some in a cup, and that's what I'm going to paint the outside of my coconut with. Well, one of the things that I'm going to paint. Excuse me, I got to get a paper towel. Okay, so I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to start painting the outside of this with this black metallic looking paint. Now I want this to look like a rock, so once this dries, I am going to go back through with my acrylic paints and go over this. This is just a base coat to get it one color. So we're going to paint this all up. There's so many different artistic things you can do with things that you don't even realize. I really never seen anybody make a geode out of a coconut, so I'm kind of excited about this. See how it turns out. Well, this is a metallic finish, it says. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, I think I got that pretty much all coated. And what I'm going to do now is dry it. Speed it up at least. And this is water-based, so it should dry pretty quick. And I'm going to take my natural gray acrylic paint with a little bit of white, and we're going to go on the outside of this and make it look like stone. Alright, let's see how that is. That's pretty good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my stamper brush, I call it. This is like the oldest, cheapest brush that I've glued back in here, but it makes the best. It's good for a lot of things. Trees, different textures. So I'm going to get a little white. I'm going to get a little of my gray. And we're just going to go in and start making this look like rock. So I'm going to dip it in my white and my gray. We're just going to start stamping this. You want to leave a little bit of the black showing because with rocks it does. And you're just going to go over I'm going to take my white just keep stamping. Get more of that gray. Tone down some of that white. All right. And I'm going to give that a quick dry. And we have a big rock. So now we got the inside. So this is where the fun begins. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to take my Mod Podge and I'm going to dump some in the center. We're going to spread that around. Very generously. Make sure it gets everywhere. And I use quite a bit of Mod Podge because there's a lot of things that's got to be filled in here. And if you think you got a lot, bring it down and put it up in these areas up in here that you really need to fill in. All right, so you look like that. You got the inside of it coated. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take my purple glitter, and I've made some geode, like little crystals out of baking or borax. And so I'm going to add my glitter to that. Maybe we'll come in with just a little bit of blue. And we're going to dump this in there. Green's kind of cool. And we are going to go all everywhere with it. Oops. Now, as you can see, it's got some of the other ones stuck, but look at already how cool that looks. So now, I'm going to put my lid on my Mod Podge. And I'm going to take this and try to get some of this up. Alright, so anyway. So now that we've got that, I've got this geode piece here that I kind of made. And we're going to glue that in the bottom. So I've got my hot glue gun. Yes, I'm using a hot glue gun. Find my sticks. We're going to put that right down at the bottom. I just bought this glue gun today and I don't know what the deal is with it. It's definitely hot. There we go. How to jam up. Now I've got all my glue in here. Put some along the bottom here and get more in. Alright. I'm going to put this right down there. Just like that. Just like that. So now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with some of these white crystals. And so what I'm going to do there is I'm just going to make mounds of glue. Like so. Stick some of these on there. Do that here and there. Okay, now in the center here, I've got all these little vials of glass that I got, and we're going to put some of those right on the center of that. So how I'm going to do that is with my glue gun. And we're going to dump some glass on it. Like so. Some of the stuff I can dump out. There we go. Now, we're going to start with some crystals. So these I'm going to just glue coming out of the sides. And so I'm going to take one here. Let's come over to here. Put one right here. And I'm going to do some coming out of the center. I've got these beautiful purple. Put that there. I don't think I even need any more glue for this one. So let's see. I think I'm going to do one more. Coming right up here. There we go. Let's do another one coming out of here. So on the inside of this, I've got stuff called diamond dust. I'm going to get another glue stick because we're going to be going around the edges too. So I'm going to take my glue, fill this in, just like that. And we're going to take this diamond dust stick that to those. You have to be careful with that diamond dust because it is glass. So far, here's the inside of our geode. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges with my glue gun and we're going to dip it in that diamond dust. Actually, I think first what we're going to do is we're going to go along it with some of these glass pieces. Right here. That didn't work. So I'm going to get this off of me, because I've not done this before. So this is a new learning experience for me also. Just winging it. Okay. So we'll just keep working our way along. And you can do this with anything and any colors of whatever you've got. I just have a lot of this glass that I ordered a long time ago that I've really never done anything with. And we're just going to continue going around the edge. And creating our oops. And just a little bit more. This is so fun, and you can create so many different looks. I've got more of that diamond or that stuff here. And just keep filling in. So we've got our edges done, we've got the center. And now we can just keep going with so many more different things. And we can just keep adding. So let's see. I'm going to add a little bit more glue along the edge here, because I've got some other colors. So as you can see, like right along in here, we want to add some, because you can see the... So we're going to go up here with our blue. Oh, these are nice bigger ones we can add. As soon as I figure out where I glued it. Okay. So right along in here, I want to put some of these bigger ones. I like these. Excuse me. Get all this stuff off of here. So now we have our rock and we have our beautiful geode. So yeah, that was fun. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll do a little bit of different things like this from time to time. So there is my coconut geode. Thanks for watching.